Hello everyone, thank you for listening and watching. If this video has found you, there's a message here for you, but please take what resonates and leave the rest. So I've been picking up on the energy of people crying over you, but not necessarily for the reasons you think. Of course, some of these people are crying because they miss you. Perhaps you've had to disconnect from some people, you've had to cut some people off, you've had to move on, move away, and this was for your personal growth and development, for your peace, for your healing. And of course, people are not always going to like that, right? So people could be sad, could be grieving you, but I'm also picking up on the energy of people that are crying because they're fucking pissed, okay? They're mad because you are succeeding. They're mad because they failed at stopping you, at blocking you. And some of these people, like I've been mentioning in the other videos, are being exposed, and they don't like being the odd man out or the odd woman out. They're not used to being ridiculed. They're not used to people talking about them or, making up stories about them. I'm hearing they're not used to people bullying them. So in other words, they can dish it out, but they can't take it, right? Funny how that works. So some of these people are crying because they're going through a lot of chaos and upheaval and karma in their world as a result of either what they did to you or perhaps what they've done to several people. Or it could be because it's time for this person to grow the fuck up. Okay? And they don't want to. I'm picking up on an immature energy with some of these people. They don't want to face the music. They don't want to take responsibility for their lives. They don't want to heal. And that's fine. But don't think that you are going to drag everybody else down with you unless they allow it. And I feel like you're not one of those people. Okay? Misery loves company. But if you're listening to this and you resonate with this, you recognize these patterns a long time ago, okay, within yourself, within these people, and you decided to do something about it. We all have free will. We're always presented with choices. Some of these choices can be life-changing. And I feel like for some of these people, that's why they're crying too, because they made some decisions based on their ego, based on trying to beat you, based on trying to use somebody or get what somebody has or whatever the fuck they were doing. And now they're stuck. They're stuck in a situation that they can't get out of. They're stuck in karma, in bullshit, in drama. And now they're crying, playing victim. But they created this situation. Some of these people are actually crying because this is not for everybody, but for some of you, we know that people have been practicing magic and voodoo and doing spells. And some of these people are crying because they realize the spell has backfired and they sent out some really nasty ass, foul ass energy towards you, and it's coming back to them. So they're scared. They're crying because they're terrified. Again, going back to the video I did the other day, messing around with stuff you don't know anything about and not adequately protecting yourself when you're doing this type of work. So you might have been picking up on this energy, right? You know, this sad bitch energy, this kind of weepy, woe is me, why is life so horrible for me type of energy. You also might have been picking up on evil eye, right? Because again, people are mad that you're succeeding. They're mad that they weren't able to do whatever the fuck they were trying to do to you. Okay? It did not work. It will never work. And I think on deep inner levels, they're starting to realize that now. And it's making them sad because they've wasted so much time. And not only that, these people, some of them are realizing that they could have actually been on your side. They should have chosen to be in your corner. They should have chosen to support you, be your friend, be your lover, be a supportive family member, whatever. Because now they can't sit at the table with you. They can't enjoy the success with you. And now they're sad because they see that you're abundant. They see that you're prosperous. And they can't have any part of that. For some of these people, they're being spiritually blocked. So even if they wanted to come back into your life, or even if you wanted them to come back into your life, the universe is not going to allow it to happen because you've already set yourself on this path. You're moving in a certain direction, and these people are moving in another direction. So understand that your absence definitely has an effect on people, and you're not responsible for anybody else's emotional reactions, emotional healing. That's not your responsibility. Your healing is your responsibility, okay? Your actions, your life is your responsibility, not anybody else's. They have to heal. They have to take responsibility. And it could be that for some of you, these separations are permanent and they know this. So they're grieving your loss, almost like it's a death. But again, it's not your energy. If you've been picking up on it, like sadness, grief. I mean, look at your life. Do you have anything to be grievous about? Do you have anything to be sad about? I mean, we all have challenges and obstacles and things we have to face every day. But just generally speaking, if you're listening to this, you're living a pretty peaceful life. You have all that you need. You're stable. I mean, your family life is good. Everything is pretty much going well for you right now. So if that is you and you're feeling, that sadness, that sorrow, no, it's not your energy, because that's not what's going on in your life. All right. So I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Continue to protect and cleanse your energy and keep it moving. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.